Good morning, everyone. Look what I have. He came out a couple of minutes ago here in Japan. I've been messing around and learning some things, and I want to give you my initial impressions of this character. Now, a lot of people were worried that they were going to give this character low damage, and they showed a lot of low damage in the trailer. People speculated that could be because they wanted us to feel like he wasn't going to be overpowered like Leroy. But I can tell you that's definitely not something that they've been worrying about at all, because this character has very high damage. If we have a quick look at some of the Punishers, at least the ones that I found, I think what you're going to be doing for 10 frames is 1-4. This is great. 24 damage. Might not look super high, but it actually is like above average. But this is a 10 frame wall splat move, which is rare and great. Only a couple of characters get this, like Gigas, Lily, Master Raven. So you can't do anything punishable against this character near the wall, because he's going to splat you with his Punisher, which is really quite cool. For 12 frames, you have the fantastic 4-2-3. This is really long range. 33 damage is very high, and this knockdown might actually give you guaranteed follow-ups with Rage. I haven't checked that yet, but this is great. It's like up there with the best ones, like Bob and Lars, for example. And the range on many of his moves, the range is just really good. He's a long range character, extremely long limbs. I'm going to look at a couple of them in a bit. The launcher I did in the beginning is the down forward 2-3. We speculated that was going to be his go-to launcher for 15 frames, and it is. The range on the down forward 2 by itself is good, so this is a good whiff punisher and a great launcher overall. The combo I'm doing here, I'm betting this is going to be optimized, but the combo I did in the beginning is like down back 2-2, down 3 for 3 tilde 1. It's kind of difficult to explain, but he has these tilde inputs for his spinny moves. That's also when he starts charging into his charge kicks. And then the ender right here is just 4-4-2-1. Reminds me of Miguel's 4-4-2-1 a lot. Minus 14 it should be, but it's just really high damage. It's another long range whiff punisher that you can use from way downtown, and it's going to wall splat and everything else. What a fantastic ender. Built-in wall carry, built-in wall conversions, and good damage. So very Miguel-esque for that ender. Another move that kind of blew my mind a little bit, I think it's going to be massively fun to use with this character, is his wall bounce. This is forward 1+2. Look at the range of this thing, okay? This is a safe mid that hits from like full screen. It's only -7, and yeah, it's got range. And it's a wall bounce move, so if you're anywhere near the wall with this, or you don't have to be near the wall, your opponent can be in the general vicinity of the wall, you can be like chilling in your house, and then you do this move and you're gonna fly like Superman across the world and wall bounce them for massive damage. So that's fun, but this move is just really great for whiff punishing. I can see, because this character has like above average movement, his back dash is like good, right? He's very nimble despite the fact that he's big, so you can be like out here stalking the opponent at the mid to long range. I think this is like a long range character, really, and then when you even smell something, you just explode them from out here with your massive range. Powerful stuff. You have an orbital. It's up forward 1. It's safe on block at -5, so another like nightmarish move to have to deal with. He's going to jump in from way downtown, go over stuff, and launch you with this, so that's really powerful as well. So yeah, great stuff. Back 3 is the fast spin move, 16 frames to impact, homing and spin, so this is a quick check for steppers. It's fast enough that it's going to work in the close range, but it's got enough range that it works when you're spaced out as well, and it's going to give you those wall splats. So he's got a great homing move. For lows, down back 3 is the, sorry, down back 4 is the hatchet kick. I speculated this was going to be one of his best moves when I saw the trailer. I said it looks like +4. Turned out to be +5, so that's even better. This has massive range. 21 frames to impact. Might look slow, but it's really not. It's going to hit from way out, and then you get +5, and you can start mixing. So this is just a fantastic low. Might be one of the better lows in the game. This is great. It means that you always have pressure. You're always dangerous. And because it's got that range, when you're out here in the sort of mid-range, and you know, you can mix this with all of your really powerful mid things, and it's just going to be really great for that. So that low is great. The quick leg check is the down 4, very Josie-esque. This is launch punishable, so the one tip I can give you for like day 1 anti-strats right now if you want to play against this character is definitely capitalize with a launch, because this is -6. And then you have the down for 3, and this is the really MMA Muay Thai-esque kick where he checks the legs. You see this a lot in MMA, and I guess they get those kicks from Muay Thai. Just don't do an Anderson Silva and get too many of these kicks checked so that your leg breaks in half. But yeah, -1 on hit, which I think is fair, only -12 on blocks. This is another great low. And the range again is crazy. Like the range on everything he has is crazy. The range is like the main thing. And the power, but the range. I mean, I've been trying to get this move to whiff and I just can't. There we go, finally. So that's about tip range. The downward one is good. It's like way above average. It looks like it might even have some high crush properties for a 13 frame mid poke here. Plus 8 on hit, and I think what was it, -3 on block. So yeah, way above average for a downward one. Great mid poke. Good from like mid range. Good when you're close up. You have 2 extensions. The 2 is natural for 27. Which is great, so that's a 13 frame block punisher for you right there. The 4 extension is punishable and non-natural, but it is a spin move that you can use in combos. And it's like super reliable, no-brainer, easy to do. So there you go, yeah. Yeah, so super reliable, good stuff. It's got homing properties as well. So yeah. Fundamentals are there, the punishment is there, the damage is there, the range is there, the mix-ups are definitely there because the lows are amazing. You've got safe launchers, the combos are high damage, the wall splats are extremely easy to get, and like the wall combo that I've been doing is just back this Brucey move, back 4-3-2, but I'm betting he has more powerful stuff than that even. This has some annoying things where it will occasionally give you these cross-ups, like when Anna does her butt smash at the end. So the final thing to talk about really for this initial preview are these charge up moves, and there are a couple of aspects to them that are worrying me a little bit. So let's explain why. So this is one of them. This is one of the rage drives in the command list. Let's go further down here to the ones that start with a 2. I think those are the easiest to use for this preview here. Or maybe let's do the down 3 string. Okay. So that's one of those guaranteed launchers that he has when he charges, right? And so what is worrying me a little bit about this is that we saw that the way you're supposed to deal with these moves when you do them in games, that you can step them specifically to the right. But the problem is that he has a normal hit homing launcher that connects to the same string. This thing that he does right here is a... let's see if we can get just the final hit so you can see that. Yeah, see right there? It's like a mock kick that comes out at the end of that string, which means that if you're supposed to deal with these guaranteed charged up on block launchers and wall splats with stepping, you know, I said in the trailer, what if he has something that really catches you when you try and step those? That could be very, very dangerous. And it turns out that he does. So that is worrying me a little bit, because even if he didn't have those things, it looks like it's going to be a very high-powered character, but he does have those things. So we're going to have to lab this a lot to see how it's actually going to work and whether or not there is solid balance under the hood right there. But that's the one thing to keep an eye on. But like overall, yeah, there's no question that this is going to be a strong character. The movement is fantastic. The damage is fantastic. Safe mid launchers for mix-ups. Lows from way downtown. And great whiff punishment. So yeah, check him out. He's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys later tonight when I've found some optimized combos and some more toys, and we're going to talk more about the character. Thank you for watching for now. See you guys again very soon.